In today's games, Milwaukee Bucks secured a victory against the LA Clippers with a score of 124 to 117. Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo combined for 69 points and 21 assists, leading the Bucks to victory. The New Orleans Pelicans clinched their fourth consecutive win by defeating the Atlanta Hawks 116 to 103. Trey Murphy and Zion Williamson were the top scorers for the Pelicans, contributing 28 and 27 points respectively. Led by Fred VanVleet's 22 points and Jalen Green's 19 points, the Houston Rockets claimed their second straight win by defeating the Sacramento Kings 112 to 104. The Indiana Pacers emerged victorious against the Orlando Magic with a score of 111 to 97. Pascal Siakam and Tyrese Halliburton led the Pacers in scoring with 20 points each. In a surprising upset, the Washington Wizards defeated the Miami Heat 110 to 108, with Kyle Kuzma and Corey Kispert leading the Wizards in scoring with 32 and 22 points respectively. The Oklahoma City Thunder secured their third consecutive win by defeating the Memphis Grizzlies 104 to 93. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cason Wallace were the top scorers for the Thunder, contributing 23 and 22 points respectively. The Brooklyn Nets ended their two-game losing streak with a 120 to 101 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cam Thomas and Miles Bridges led the Nets in scoring with 29 and 25 points respectively. The Philadelphia 76ers ended their three-game losing streak by defeating the New York Knicks 79 to 73. Kelly Oubre Jr. recorded a double-double performance with 18 points and 10 rebounds, while Buddy Hield added 16 points. LeBron James scored 29 points and Anthony Davis recorded a double-double with 27 points and 25 rebounds as the Los Angeles Lakers secured their second consecutive win by defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves 112 to 109. In the Eastern Conference standings, the Boston Celtics continued to assert their dominance, holding the top spot with 49 wins and 14 losses in 63 games played. Following closely behind are the Milwaukee Bucks in second place with 42 wins and 23 losses, while the Cleveland Cavaliers hold the third spot with 41 wins and 23 losses. The New York Knicks and Orlando Magic round out the top five, each experiencing a recent downturn with one-game losing streaks. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia 76ers and Indiana Pacers are in 6th and 7th place respectively, both enjoying one-game winning streaks. The Miami Heat, despite a three-game losing streak, cling to the 8th spot, while the Chicago Bulls and Atlanta Hawks are on the outside looking in, each facing a recent setback with one-game losing streaks. Further down the Eastern Conference, the Brooklyn Nets, Toronto Raptors, and Charlotte Hornets find themselves in a tight race. The Washington Wizards and Detroit Pistons continue to battle at the bottom, with the Wizards showing signs of improvement with a two-game winning streak, while the Pistons struggle with a one-game losing streak. The Eastern Conference remains fiercely competitive as teams jockey for playoff positioning in the final stretch of the regular season. In the Western Conference standings, the Oklahoma City Thunder continue to dominate the top spot with 45 wins and 19 losses, currently on a three-game winning streak. Following closely behind, the Denver Nuggets secure the second position with 44 wins and 20 losses, boasting a two-game winning streak. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Timberwolves hold on to third place despite a recent two-game losing streak, standing at 44 wins and 21 losses. The Los Angeles Clippers trail in fourth place with 41 wins and 22 losses, experiencing a single-game losing streak. Not far behind, the New Orleans Pelicans surge into fifth place with 39 wins and 25 losses, riding a remarkable four-game winning streak. The Phoenix Suns occupy the sixth spot with 37 wins and 27 losses, although they are currently on a single-game losing streak. In the bottom half, the Sacramento Kings and the Dallas Mavericks are neck and neck, holding on to 7th and 8th place respectively. The Kings have amassed 36 wins and 27 losses, while the Mavericks follow closely behind with 36 wins and 28 losses, enjoying a two-game winning streak. The Los Angeles Lakers make their presence felt in 9th place with 36 wins and 30 losses, also riding a two-game winning streak. The Golden State Warriors slide into 10th place with 33 wins and 30 losses, albeit on a two-game losing streak. Meanwhile, the Houston Rockets sit in 11th place with 29 wins and 35 losses, enjoying a two-game winning streak. The Utah Jazz and the Memphis Grizzlies round out the standings, both experiencing two-game losing streaks with 28 wins and 36 losses and 22 wins and 43 losses respectively. Tomorrow's game schedule: Detroit Pistons versus Charlotte Hornets, Cleveland Cavaliers versus Phoenix Suns, San Antonio Spurs versus Golden State Warriors, Chicago Bulls versus Dallas Mavericks, Denver Nuggets versus Toronto Raptors.